Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing the campaign here, playing as the Adeptus Sororitas, or the Sisters of Battle, or the Battle Sisters, or whatever you want to call them. They do have some really nice looking models. You can kind of see looking at the city here. I've got a nice figure of maybe St. Celestine on the spire. Lots of cool spires and stuff for the city. We've somehow picked up some ratlings from a mission, so we have them kind of hiding, checking things out, watching the area for us. We have a bit of an invasion going on storyline-wise with Adeptus Mechanicus units, and we've also have the Adeptus Mechanicus over here in a choke point, causing some trouble for us. We had to fight through a bunch of Astra Militarum units. We're also backed up by a crapload of Neophyte hybrids. We've killed maybe like one or two of them, and a bunch of kind of scattered, damaged, so we might try to chase them down. We do have a bit of a problem here, though, and that I've got just these weak units here opposite these guys. So, could be a bit of a problem. So, if we just get into it, yeah, my guns are going to be better off at doing damage. Yeah, we could just back off, go into the woods, but these guys' weapons are probably don't really care if I'm in the woods or not. Phosphor pistols. They've got sulfur breath. Yeah, flamer, so it's not really going to matter if I'm in the woods. It's not going to help me much. And I don't have much to deal with them, unfortunately. I don't really want to send the ratlings out. I am building my first vehicle down here. We need a lot more requisition, so we've grabbed this tile to put some more requisition into. Loyalty's actually been holding steady despite our population increase. We don't have any research going. What do we want for research? Short-range anti-infantry unit equipped with flamethrowers, possibly. I think the mortifier might be better, but I don't know what the cost is. Hospitallers will let us clear tiles, but also build more cities. We also have some weak, at least fragile melee infantry as an option. The crack grenades might be helpful as well, too. Dialogus is a support hero. That we might be able to produce, actually. Let's go with you, because I do have a decent amount of influence, so we probably can get you out once we actually get the research done. So I think that's probably worth doing. Alright, so over here I do have a bit of a conundrum. We could use this for the accuracy, but I feel like one of you is going to die no matter what I do, even if I try to run away. Well, you can get far enough away, you might be fine. You could hide. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to hide here, but that means they might get eaten. So we'll try to hide. I don't know if it's going to work. Here we want to kill you off, probably. There was a weak unit down here. But wandering off by yourself is a good way to get killed in this game. So I'm not sure we want to do that so much. Let's come on in, do some damage. Tell you what, I'm going to move you out. We'll just attack this. Then you can move up. We can either frag you or shoot you to death. Frag probably kills you. No, not quite. Alright, we'll just move over here and gun you down. Oh look, we've actually got some place we can buy some stuff. Nice. So we can get some better things for my hero there. Some extra armor, extra health, faster healing, that kind of stuff, if we can afford it. And you are just going to stay put, shoot anything comes nearby. In the city, there's nothing I can afford to do, unfortunately. I can't build anything. Well, we can grab a tile, that's it. But I don't think there's much point. Well, they're going to move in, get some shots off. It's not going to be enough to kill them or anything. Oh, okay. Robots. Well, we don't want to fight robots. Not really equipped for that. Didn't attack me. That's kind of surprising here, honestly. So you're supposed to be healing up, but you don't seem to be. Got interrupted by them. Okay, this is not a good situation. We don't want to fight a robot. We're not really equipped to do that. So let's get the heck out of here. Can't get very far with you, so we'll shoot at this, because why not? Yeah, I don't really have much I can do there. I'm just going to back up to here. I was hoping I could destroy this. Not quite. The robot might not chase me, but probably will. Okay, we have a bit of a problem. You... Okay, you kill him. They're just going to come after me, though. And you're lurking around here, too. Let's just try to hide in the woods. Keep my units from dying. Try to heal in where I'm at, but they're probably going to move in on me, most likely. We do have a squad, so let's start moving up. I'm going to go cover to cover with you. Nothing. Okay. Power is fine, not great. Let's grab some more requisition. And then we're going to see what happens. Okay, didn't kill... Oh, did kill me. Okay, I thought I was there for a second. Like, now you're dead. And now the Psych Noon are also up there. They walked into that fire, though. Okay. Yeah, we're so weak here, I don't really have much I can fight you with. So we're going to have to retreat down into the ruins here, the cover that I've got. Let's jump away. Robot still causing me trouble. I don't even know what I want to do there. Not a great situation. Let's go ahead and finish that off with you. A little bit of XP. I mean, I could probably fight you. But I probably want to do it from inside. Come around. Hoping you can't see me for this turn, but you probably can. I don't know if we're going to survive. How much damage did they take? 3.8. So yeah, probably comparable. I don't have anywhere I can get to. I'm going to try to hide. So skip you. Let's move. Okay. This I'm a bit concerned about. We'll see what happens. We did lose one unit. Okay, they charged me down there. Robot's being a bit merciless on me, too. I don't know if the robot is part of the invasion. Oh, we got our vehicle. Look at that. It's got a weird, freaky baby flying around. That's pretty bizarre. Alright, so you've got twin-linked heavy flamers. Range is 1. Alright. Transport, so we can get maybe 3 units in there. Still control this, right? Don't I? I've got to. Yeah, that's white, not gray. Let's just hang out inside, though. Okay, definitely a bit of an issue. But we can wipe you out, so let's do that. Is that it? No. Okay, we're at 2. Everybody's just trashed here. You're kind of stuck because of the robot. I might have to bring you down to try to fight the robot. It's distracted, so give it a try. We're going to back off, try to disengage, hopefully hiding in the woods. Don't know if it's going to work. You need to get out of here, though. You can't fight the robot. You're too trashed. Let's try to just heal in place. We do the same for now. Okay, that's definitely part of the invasion. Not sure if the Castellan robot is. Didn't attack me that turn. That's kind of odd. Heard something out this way, but I don't know what it was. Probably the actual faction Adeptus Mechanicus guys. We can shoot across here with you, but let's keep moving in. Might throw the ratlings in the transport. We'll see how it goes. Okay, you managed to avoid getting killed, but we still have a problem. Crack grenades might be worth grabbing here at some point. I feel like you attacked me, just didn't show. Yeah, the Canonist did take some damage there. Down to 2 health. I don't think I can stay here and fight. I think I'll die. But I can't really get away. If I move you, maybe I can move to there with her. I'm not sure. So let's get out of there, just in case. Yeah, we can make it back to there. Heal up. Hoping they don't know I'm here. I'll try healing where I'm at. It's going to cost me. It's actually not that pricey to build these immolators. Yeah, give me another immolator coming. Stupid robots causing trouble. Oh, you found me. Well, they're probably dead. Yep, they're definitely dead. Losing some of my squads after getting that XP for him kind of sucks. Dialogus, faithful support hero that uses hymns of battle to bolster allied units. Sister Dialogus drowns out the filthy war cries of the enemy with shouts of exalting praise to the god Emperor. She is a locus of faith in the Adeptus Sororitas battle line, standing upon fire-swept promontories, arm thrust proudly out with her staff of office in an iron grip as shots whine around her. Her loud hailer amplifies her inspirational rhetoric over the din of battle, and through broadcasts of vox beads and sensoria arrays, she ensures that all nearby sororitas can benefit spiritually from her deep well of holy knowledge. Her weapon is a staff. It sucks. Okay, so mainly just for her abilities. This is why she's here. We'll take a look at her in a second. Yeah, kind of an unfortunate situation here, but what you gonna do? I was really hoping we could clear this out and get down and pick up some stuff for my character, but just getting chewed up by these Adeptus Mechanicus guys. We need more of the Seraphim, but I don't have the requisition for it. Anything else pop up? No. Okay. Alright, we move you here. We can put the Seraphim inside, and we'll start recovering inside, hopefully. Can't quite make it. Hang out here to protect your healing. Your healing. Move on through, I guess. Kind of in bad shape here. Probably just want to back off. Leave you in the ruins here as cover for our retreat. At least for the moment. Okay, we have more requisition coming in, but it doesn't seem like it's a lot. So these produce only 6. Okay, so it's not a huge amount when we build one. Even the 20% bonus, it's not going to be much. So it's like 7 instead of 6. We've got power bonuses here. We've got requisition bonuses here. We'll probably just build that up once we have the requisition. So I probably want to stop building stuff for a bit until we can get our economy kind of worked out. Things aren't really going that well. Research. I think crack grenades probably is going to be helpful. So what do we need for you? Yeah, she still needs 20. So she's fairly cheap to get out. So we might get her, although I don't know how useful she's going to be. Yeah, they're still pushing on me here. They're in the wireweed, though, so maybe they'll take some damage. Rattling support fire there, nice. Okay, they didn't die to the wireweed. Rattlings. Finish them. Yeah, crack grenades will be really nice. We can stay here for a turn, keeping it busy. Should be okay. You're healing. You need to heal. I hope we're healing inside. I'm not sure that we are. Can I not go in? I can't go in. Okay. Head up there and just heal up. I think we'll hold here in case they come charging out. So you stay put. also stay put. Yeah, let's go more requisition. We've got the population for it, so we're okay. Don't know if the flamers here can really do much. Yeah, they've got some guys creeping around there. Looks like they're mostly headed to the left, though. Yeah, we probably don't want to leave you there anymore. So we need a good spot to get to. Which there really isn't, so just go there. See you from here, so let you up. Let's see what the flamer can do. Not much of anything. More anti-infantry than anything else. Yeah, I'm going to leave them there for cover for the moment. Decent chunk of damage. Yeah, I can't see you with my ratlings anymore. Yeah, they are healing. They were at 3, they're now at 5. So yeah. Don't think I want to pop them out yet, though. They're still not in a great spot. You're fine. Can't see from these tiles, though, it looks like. That's unfortunate. I'll have crack grenades soon, like next turn, so that's helpful. So you just stay there. Do our tiny bit of damage. Stay there. I'm going to start moving back to recover further back in. Full strength here. So make a move. Keep an eye on things. Since we've got another one coming in, let's go ahead and start working on the Dialogus. Or Dialogus. Not sure how effective she's going to be or helpful, but we'll see. Alright, crack grenades, Battle Sisters, Canonesses, Dialogus, Dominions, Hospitallers, Imagifiers, Retributors, Sisters, Serpentia, and Seraphims. Okay, research. Increase production output. Maybe. Is that... Okay, it doesn't affect the Battle Chapel. It does affect the hangar and ecclesiarchal reinforcements, which I don't have. So it does help me produce vehicles, but that's it. Not sure about that then. Flamethrower infantry, more mortifiers. Let's go flamethrower infantry instead. Alright, we got another transport. Start spreading out here a little bit. So you're recovering. Alright, we have to move. We've got crack grenades now. So flame. Bring in the fresh squad. Crack, actually not that much damage, unfortunately. And I don't have vision no matter where I go, which sucks. You're now at 7 health. We could pop you out. Crack Grenade or Attack. Attack is 2 damage. Crack is 1.9. So let's go Divine Guidance, even more. That's 2.5. Does that affect Crack? Yeah, it does. Yeah, just do a regular attack. It's the same damage. We'll save the Crack Grenades. I could charge into the Wireweed and also attack, but I don't think that's super helpful. Let's keep you there. I'm going to move you up. Keep you on Overwatch. So we can build another structure soon if I don't build an immolator. So we're going to hold off on immolators here so that I can build something else. We are positive on everything, but I would like to get requisition up. We could just throw another requisition in here to get 3. Might be worth it. The city up there is expanding. Okay, what can we do? 2.5 damage is actually pretty good. So if we shift into some cover, not that it's going to help too much. Regular attack 1.3, crack is also 1.3. Alright, let's hold off here first. Give me accuracy, might increase my damage. It's not enough to kill you. Down to 4 health. Okay, you're now fine. You can hide there in the woods. Bring you down. Let's have you recover here. Or we could just throw you in the transport. Actually, probably want to just do that, since we are recovering in the transport. Okay, yeah, we're good on population, although we're getting close to our max again. We're still a little ways out. Let's go more, just more, and then maybe energy, and we'll grab another tile and throw another one of the cells in it. Yeah, early on, these robots, depending on your faction, can be really hard to deal with, as is the case here. So we should easily be able to move into Crack Grenade and finish you off. Yeah, I might not even need to use you. Crack Grenade, get me the kill. Nope, not quite, but we'll toss it. Finish you off. Throw you back in the transport. Oh, that was it. Okay, we got a bunch of research. Over the Mechanicus's remains, our sisters cast holy water and devotions, yet the final test was to come. The Adeptus Astartes, the god Emperor's own children, had always denied his majesty, even his divinity, and refuted our calls to prayer. Surely we could not stand against our brothers, against the Divine One's own creations. We prayed for guidance. Activate the right. 3 different spots. I don't see anything highlighted. Anyway, you get in the transport. It might not show up till next turn. Stay put. Yeah, get on the transport. It's rolling in. Okay, you can't get in the transport with the rattlings, apparently, so we'll do that. Start healing you up. Oh no, not rattlings. Sisters. Don't want to move in on this city. We're definitely not ready, especially if we don't know where the Marines are going to spawn, so let's just stay here. Three turns. We probably could get out an immolator and still do something once this is done in 3 turns. Energy is 30. Yeah, we should be okay, I think. Alright, we'll get a third immolator, but that's probably going to be about it for immolators. At least for a long time. Alright, Dominions. Battle Sisters who utilize specialized weaponry such as Stormbolters, Flamers, and Meltaguns are known as Dominions. They are amongst their order's most aggressive warriors, driven by the need to destroy the Emperor's foes, though their training has tempered the worst excesses of their impetuosity. It should be the worst, not worse. Dominions still yearn to fight at the fore of any Sororitas attack, so they have Flamers to start with. It does mention Meltaguns, though. Yeah, it looks like there's a way we can upgrade to get Meltas. We can get Melta Bombs. Alright. Let's see how much they cost. Just out of curiosity. So they... just quite a bit more. Yeah. 60... 60... So the elites are kind of 60... which is quite a lot. Any indication of Marines? No. No indication of any locations I need to go to either. It just says activate Sacred Rite. But, is that just... because I don't have any researched, I think. Isn't that, like this? Yeah, Sacred Rite. I don't even have any Sacred Rites researched. So they don't show up until I actually research and do 3 rites. So maybe we can just stall it out. I don't know that I really want to fight a bunch of Marines popping in out of nowhere. For the moment, Melta Bombs. Tile Radius. Saint Celestine. Look at that. Divine hero that resurrects herself and rampages across the battlefield. Cool. Mid-range infantry, able to destroy most armored vehicles and creatures with their multi-meltas. That's probably what we want right there. Both of these we want probably as a priority. Yeah, let's go Retributors and Saint Celestine as my next research. That seems the best for me. We'll probably need to increase tile radius because we only have 2 more tiles we can grab, but that's not super urgent. I haven't even grabbed this tile yet, so we have a little bit of time. Without the class, like the Retributors, without having at least a few of them, I'm not sure I really want to make a push up here at this either. For now, we'll sort of just kind of hang out. I would like to grab this down here. But we're just beat up everywhere. Can you get in? No, you can't. Let's retake that. And then you can just plan on recovering. Oh, bunch of chaos cultists appeared out of nowhere. Holy site here. What do I... There's a certain group that I need to find stuff in the holy sites. Was it the Hospitalers, or was it something else? It might have been the Hospitalers. Yeah, they explore the sites. So we might want Hospitalers. So St. Celestine Hospitalers. We might want to do that. A little concerned about them just popping out over here, so we'll just sort of watch their direction. Okay, I heard the pitter-patter of little feet out that direction somewhere. Must have been the Chaos cultist wandering off. Alright, let's make a move. I'd like to grab this for the extra influence. Get a little bit of vision down here. I think we're just going to hold up here. Yeah, I could get another squad out, but I think we want to wait. Get Retributors out. Not even sure we want the Dominions. Nice. Wiped them out before they could do anything. Okay, we got the Dialogus, or Dialogus, or whatever you want to call her. She is very ornate looking. Alright. Endless Crusade. Gains fleet, move through cover. It's an act of faith. Extra movement. What are our skills? So we can start with reduce cooldown of acts of faith. We have extra ranged accuracy and armor penetration within a 2-tile range. Target unit. And then this unit and nearby allied units get extra armor. I think we'll take the armor, and then we could take... So this helps get the cooldown reduced, so that we have like that increased accuracy, but it's on a 10-turn cooldown, so this helps a little bit. Let's just go with our own that we can use. Alright, let's start moving her up to the line. She's very odd looking. Okay. Just creep in. Okay, looks clear. Grab it. It's a very odd map. We've got kind of this nice big body of water here. It seems like we're cut off. It might connect down here somewhere, but we've got all the wireweed giving us a little bit of a border there. I think we're going to have you head down because we've got our Canoness, so we want to pick up some stuff. And then you two are just going to stay here keeping an eye on the Adeptus Mechanicus. Retributors in 2, so I think we just wait on that. Power's negative. Let's grab power. Then we'll grab a tile. Probably increase population. Loyalty is going to be an issue eventually. We're still at +0. So we haven't gone negative even though the population's gone up. Haven't found another city. I can actually get another Dialogus. Don't think you're that useful though. And we're going to save our requisitions for Retributors. And we'll save everything else for St. Celestine as well. Alright, you can just move. Anything? Nothing. Back to full health? Almost. You're at full health, you're almost at full health. Okay. Look who we found. Sure. Let's go ahead and get a bit more accuracy. Light you up. And we'll have you plan to get a bit more health coverage. I mean, it's tempting to grab one squad of Dominions, but I don't know that I need... We've got the bolters and frag grenades and stuff. I don't know that we need specifically anti-infantry stuff. I think the Retributors are going to be way more useful, so we'll hold for that. Retributors, mid-range infantry equipped to destroy the most powerful or most armored vehicles, creatures with multi-meltas. Retributors are armed with the Order's heaviest weapons, believing that the Emperor himself guides their aim. The Sisters annihilate the Ecclesiarchy's foes with overwhelming firepower. Completing the holy trinity of Bolter, Flamer, and Melta, Retributors are adept at wielding deadly multi-meltas, whose roaring thermal blast can reduce the mightiest of battle tanks to molten slag. Range 2. Yeah, good armor penetration, good damage. All that wonderful stuff. Okay, and we actually got another transport as well. I'll probably just throw her in it. It's going to catch up in a minute. So we might as well just jump in. There's no point wandering around with you. Nothing's popped out here. I want at least a couple Retributors before we make a push there, probably. You're now fine, but my unit inside is still hurt. Oh, okay. Got some basic infantry running around. They probably were fighting some of these neutrals that we had running around in the area, so they probably were kind of dealing with that themselves too. You keep healing. We'll move up and frag these guys. I'd like to come down and buy some stuff. We're healing really slowly. We are healing, I think, but very slowly in here. Actually, you're at full health. 8. Could have her come out because she is at full health, so we'll do that. Plan to at least buy like a Zothai Drücken, I think. Because that's going to increase her health and increase healing speed. You two sit tight. Let's start working on Retributors. 60 for them. And upkeep is 3. That's a lot. Man. I think we definitely need like a city somewhere just getting a ton of food. We've got 20%, so if we expand the radius, we've got a couple 20% here. So this city at least, we can build a lot of food production on this orcoid fungus. 7 turns as well. We might want another battle chapel then. Speed that up. Yeah, and the battle chapel does produce, gives me some population limit and some requisition in exchange for energy. So yeah, we grab another tile, maybe put another battle chapel out. Research, let's go St. Celestine, or do we do Hospitalers? Let's go St. Celestine. Oh, that's 8 turns. Wow, okay. Never mind, let's not do that. Let's go Hospitalers. That's crazy long for her. We need more research coming in, too. We got some from quests, but that was about it. So that's kind of been burned through. There's ruins in the way. I wouldn't think they'd have line of sight from there. Well, you're full up. Got recalf leaf. Well, here's some of those guys that backed off. Let's grab this. That's extra loyalty. Influence. Alright, come down here. Let's grab the Zodhide Jerkin is my favorite. I'd like the 2 armor as well, if we can afford it. We'll see. So 3 extra HP and double healing rate. I can get it, but then we're kind of out, but I'm not building anything at the moment. So we could grab 2 more HP. So the Adamantium Weave Vest. It's a little pricey, though. We've got 1. I'm not going to build... Well, we do have that other hero we built. So let's just hold with that for now. I'm curious where all the Adeptus Mechanicus are going. They seem like they're all headed left somewhere. But let's hang out with you for the moment. Again, we're just going to hang out here until we have some additional units to maybe take that city on. Still not at full health. I'm going to creep out just a little bit and see what I see. Okay, so they have been active in the area. They're taking damage from something, but that could even be just wireweed. I don't think we will need any more immolators, so we'll hold that. Next up is just grabbing tiles, I think. The Hospitaller, so we have, I think the only site, so there's one down here, but it's across from wireweed. We don't want to clear the wireweed yet. So the only one we've seen is somewhere around here. Where is it? There. So we've got a ruin, a holy site there. So we want to come down and check that out with the Hospitaller. I'm not sure what that's going to do for me. Maybe just give me free stuff, or it might just give me a bunch of research points. But I think we're going to hold off anything else for the city. Yeah, they're just healing up over there. Don't know what that sound was. They're acting like they're fighting somebody else. Like they're sending a lot of units to the left and then down. So I'm hoping that they are fighting one of the other factions. Let's make a move. Okay, got a gate here as well. Got some more recalf leaf, I think. It's not quite enough to kill him if I shoot, so let's frag him and finish him. Okay, they're too far away to get the XP. That's too bad. Gun them down as well. Killing all these weird hybrids. Oh, there's more. Alright, hop in the transport. Head down and deal with them. Grab some more stuff. I don't know that we want to go pushing out anywhere or cutting them off. I do like having somebody here keeping an eye on things, though. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay here. Alright, in the city we need to grab a tile. We can still grab this. I don't know if it really matters. But here we can expand our population. Maybe we'll need to research loyalty too, now that we're negative. But the Battle Chapel, another one of them, would also give me a little bit of population limit. So maybe we'll throw another Battle Chapel out here. Yeah, we're good on research, or energy for the moment. Research is pretty anemic here. Okay. Holding. Nothing here. Guess we'll take this out. Don't see anything, so we might as well just blast it. You're at full strength, let's grab that. The more of these I can destroy, the less the Dark Eldar can use to teleport around or to build cities. I've got a couple of them down here. I wonder if this must be a dead end, because they seem like they're sort of stuck, but they might still have room to run away. They just haven't been running away very far. I think we're going to leave you there. Same with you two. I would like you to come down and at least get some armor or something with my character. And nothing for the moment. Okay, I saw that. I know you're in the woods. Right, burn them. Let's have my character hop out. Nope, found another site. Okay. Can't wipe you out, really? Alright. Frag isn't even going to wipe you out. That's surprising. Could bring him in and then do my accuracy. I don't know if it'll make much difference. Let's pop my accuracy ability. Let's get some extra accuracy. Well, I've got another Jakiro trade outpost. You probably frag. Yeah, got a nice little battle force here, kind of built up. Not super strong, not able to deal with armored stuff, but good at killing infantry. And again, let's just keep an eye on things. Yep, not going to do anything there. Plus 24.6. They just repaired the city. I wonder if it's being attacked by something then. Huh. I can't grab this from them with the city next to it. It's at full health. I wonder if something was attacking and they beat it off and repaired. So now they're in good shape to kind of advance. Well, let's roar on down here. Nothing. Okay, leapfrog. Yeah, I wonder if this is not connected to anything else. I'm just finding a lot of these neutral factions running around. Oh, I can see you from there. I don't want to go into the wireweed, so go around. I mean, I might be able to steal this. It's tempting. Tempting, tempting. Let's creep up one and just look. Yeah, nice wireweed cut. Woods you can hide in. Some free energy, potentially. Up here, we've got nothing. We're just going to hold. Okay, we've got this. So I think, yeah, let's do another battle chapel. That'll increase my max population up to 14 as well. We've got the population for it. We'll have hospitalers researched here shortly. We can get one of them head towards that one accessible site. This being faster, I want another Retributor, at least 2 Retributors before we try to take on that city, I think. I think that's all I want to do, is we're working on them. And I don't think more Immolators are really worth it. Yeah, I just took some damage from something. So there's fighting going on up there. Hospitalers, infantry unit that explores Sororitas holy sites, heals allied infantry, clears tiles, and founds new cities. So they're generally pretty useful compared to some of the other units. Hospitalers are physical and spiritual healers. They're possessed of medicinal expertise as well as serving as a font of faith for those in need, whispering mantras of vigor to dull pain and intoning prayers to solve fevered minds. They move swiftly across the battlefield, working in solemn calm despite the harshest conditions. They do have bolt pistols. Alright, probably want to get some of them coming out. I'm not sure I want to do this because I feel like it's just going to spawn a bunch of Marines I've got to fight, which is a problem. Maybe if we wipe out another faction first, maybe I'll look at that. Yeah, there's nothing around. It's really tempting to just go steal that. I'm not getting a whole lot of influence. So we might want some influence production here too. So you pop on out. Would like you to at least buy 1 armor. And that's about all I can really do for the moment. So they took off. And we've got another warp gate here. Ooh, is this not connected? Can't get around. It sucks. It ran off pretty darn far, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go in and steal this. Just to see what we can do. That's a little bit of power, a little extra power for a little bit. There's a Skitarii Marshal over here who's a little banged up. They've got another city, it looks like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's another city. I could deploy and do something, but I'm not interested. Hold off. Back in the city. Hospitaller. Yeah, they don't cost too much. Upkeep's not bad. Yeah, let's get a Hospitaller out, because I'm curious what's going to happen when we check out that site. And I think that's it. Oh, we've got research to do. Do we work on the Mortifier? I'm probably going to need Loyalty and the Radius. Not super soon, but eventually. Let's start working on Loyalty. The Loyalty building I think is going to be important because we're currently just at 0. It was pretty positive before. So I think we're going to need it sooner rather than later. Oh, got quite a few guys wandering around. Flame them nice and good in the woods. Yeah, if they don't send much else over here, I can probably just burn you out in the woods here pretty effectively. And let's finish you off. Would like to have some more of the Seraphim too. They're quite good. They'd be good at taking out cities too. Let's load back up. And we'll head that way as well, kind of keeping an eye on things. I don't know what this looks like either. We should probably explore that. Maybe we'll check that out with you. I'm not sure. Okay, they backed off a bunch. Do have this other site here. Grab the Promethean pipes. I guess we'll pop our accuracy, not that it really matters too much here. We'll just wail on this. Mainly want to kill these guys off. Kind of actually will end up linking up here, it looks like. That's a Necron tomb, okay. Yeah, in the city, I think we're fine. They're recovering there. Oh, we got a big Catachan devil over there. That's kind of in the way of linking up. Just a bit. Am I crazy or did they head up like that way somewhere? Let's look around. Okay. If this is a fairly new... Well, it's at least got a couple tiles added to it. We need some heavier stuff to take out cities. I think we'll probably just do my actions for this turn and then we'll call it for today. Would like to check that area out. Down here. Oh, we've got Retributors. Very cool. Kind of out of position. Am I working on a transport? No. So I do have 3 already. We could get another one, maybe, I guess, to bring them to the front, but we only need to get up to here, which won't take super long. more of that. Oh, found him. Good. Let's burn him out. Not enough for a kill, but it's close. We got a level. Still don't have my ultimate thing here. Let's do more morale damage, maybe, within a radius of me. Okay, can we finish him off? No, not quite enough. Yeah, maybe this is why they haven't sent too much out here. That might even be, what is that? That's a research location, I think. Finish them off. Couple Catachin Devils is definitely tough. Could send you into combat. Everybody else is shot down here. Do I want to run out like a maniac? I mean, we might as well. See what we've got in the area. There's a relic as well. 4.4. 4.8. Crack is 3.7, so yeah, just go for a hit. Good chunk of morale damage there. Nice. Alright, back in the city, we want more Retributors. Do I want another Immolator? I think no. We want to build up a bit, and then keep building up the city. So I think that's all we're going to do. So yeah, get you up. We'll hang out up here. We get a couple of them. We might make a push. Other than that, we're just kind of exploiting wherever we can and causing some trouble. We know we've got that other city there. You can probably steal that as well. Even if it's only temporary, we can get some extra resources is fine. Going in there, I'm not going to do, but I do want to check out this as well. We might have access, but a couple Retributors make a push. We'll be in good shape, I think. This force can probably deal with them. Take this out, take this, and we could make a move in. But I'm not sure if we have the firepower to take on a city from here. We might have to fall back and heal up a little bit too, depending on how things go. But yeah, this has been a pretty good start, I think. So that's where we're going to call it for today. This has been more of Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War, playing as the Adeptus Sororitas, or Sisters of Battle. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.